So we're off again. Just be careful here, it's muddy. It's a good job I brought some black bags to put your feet in when we go home, because we're going to get probably a bit muddy. I don't know if you can get up that way, Diane. I don't think you can you? Can you? Gosh, we're going to get sludgy. Yeah. Yep. Is it? There's pebbles here.
Yes.
Dan, there's pebbles here.
No, you just keep walking.
Ooh, there's pebbles.
Martin, there's pebbles.
Yeah. There's pebbles, Diane.
So I don't know if I've seen some or what, but I was it wrong way. You know that way you and Martin just walked round back at church? Yeah. I was taking some pictures of it, literally get a video on the roof.
That's Wargrave over there. Oh, I think it's raining. It's starting to rain. Who's this one? Thomas Spencer, Army Service Corps, 18th of February 1917, age 33. Army Service Corps. So we don't know if there's anybody in here that is very famous in this graveyard. So I couldn't tell you anything about that. We'll put them out and put some names in, see if we can get any history on anybody. We just pick some random names of some of the graves that we see and see if it brings anything up. I know a lot of people will visit these sort of places. They go and look for a certain person, but I like the going blind sort of things. Like on some of his videos that you've noticed over the last couple of weeks, that we just do a search and come up with some interesting people. So it's not like famous sort of people like actors and things like that some people do. We just go and pick just random people. This grave looks a bit, what do you call it? That's a bit strange. That tomb. Hold on, let me just see who this is here, because this is a funny shape. Wife of William Cook. Of what? Bilsby House, Lincolnshire. Youngest daughter of the late. What's this? Pinder ESO. Great Martin. Now then, Cook. Did he come from here, from round this area, Cook? Yeah. Dan, could you have a look for me? Where did the Captain Cook originate from?
When we were at,
I want to have a look at this one here. Pinder E.S. Esquire. I think it's E. Esquire. Pinder. That is... Yeah, it's got something about that, Pinder. Let me come over to you. Let me see what you're on about. Where did Captain Cook come from? Where did he originate from?
Martin. Small village in Yorkshire.
Yeah?
Martin. M-A-R-T-O-N.
Martin. Where's Martin then? That's where Captain Cook originated from. Didn't he have anything to do with this area? With regards to, was it Blythe, which is not far from here?
Yeah, this is what I was on about. Last week.
Oh yeah, when we saw
old ones.
That was at.
Yeah, this is a priest.
At Montbreton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and this is a priest. This.
This is a
Yeah,
priest.
it says outside.
What is it?
Something, can't quite see.
Summit Bloom Garland priest.
Priest.
A broom. What's a broom garland priest? A broom garland priest. You have to look up that one, Diane. We're going to get some laptops down there, tablets.
Yeah, I'll have to fetch my new one out. I've got a. What have I got? I've got a tab thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I've not bought it for Christmas.
Bloom. Bloom is in flower.
Yeah.
Bloom garland priest. He's going if he's got something to do with flowers. Wait. What is a bloom a bloom what? Garland.
Any minute now.
Yeah, we're a bit of a, what do you call it? This looks quite interesting. This is the one next door as well.
I did have a.
Does it say whose name it was? Doesn't say his name, does it? Can't see a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something. GURM of.
Year of.
Something parish.
It's not. Is the name on the other side here? No, there's no name, is there?
I wonder why she weren't buried, her husband weren't buried with her. Her husband's over there at that end grave.
She probably drove him mad, John. And says, I don't want to be buried with you because you're going to be nagging at me.
Well,
Emily Sarah, the beloved wife
the
of
little
Harry
one was
Fletcher
there.
of Babworth, born January 18th century, died 1908 in the midst of the. So he's over there.
Yeah, and he's 51.
All right.
He died. He got-
So Harry Fletcher. So that says Harry Fletcher on that grave over there.
that one at end.
Who's that?
This
That's Emily. No, Harry
No,
Fletcher.
one, top.
Later
Gabriel Harry Fletcher.
in Forest Farm, husband of. No, it's different one, John. That's Emily Sarah Fletcher. And that might be the same family. That's what name is that? Is it the same name? Oh yeah.
Thomas Bloom Garland.
Beloved wife of Harry Fletcher.
Oh yeah, it's his same. So it's the husband, isn't it, of that Emily Sarah.
What's his name, Martin?
Yeah. He probably didn't want this one to be in the same grave plot.
What's his name? I've just pulled some stuff off. Some moss off.
What's his name?
His name's Thomas Bloom Garland.
Thomas Bloom Garland.
That's his
No
name.
internet working.
Yeah, because there's nothing whatsoever about blooming Garland. Thomas Bloom Garland, priest.
Couldn't you get the internet to work?
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, but try and look for his name. Thomas Bloom Garland.
For something. 1549? 1349?
Hey, where's it said that?
Priest for something.
Of this parish.
1349
East.
years. Got
Of the east.
something. Is it
Parish for.
15?
I don't know. You might be the best to see if you could get his name up, Diane.
Thomas Bloom Garland, that's his name.
We'll probably
Years.
give you a bit more of Thomas Bloom Garland.
We'll find him.
This one looks quite interesting as well. Christopher Hatton, Motley Ward, Ramby House, born April the 3rd, 1867, died December 28th.
It's changing that.
So, what's Ramby House? It's going to be an importance house.
Right, so there's a Thomas Bloom,
Yeah,
Royal Society University of Research Fellow at Manchester.
yeah.
Oh, that's not up to date. No, that one's 1946, 1970.
What's that, Daniel?
Thomas Garland. Is this him?
Eh?
Thomas Garland, upon the unemployment of Gerald Manley. Let's see what this says.
Could that?
Tom Garland with squat and surly steed as a poem. Tom then Tom's fallow boot fellow plies pick by him and rips of rock fire home first sturdy dick.
What? Thirsty dick?
Sturdy.
Oh, sturdy dick, John.
Sturdy.
You gotta have a sturdy dick.
Tom Hart at ease, Tom Navy, he is all for the meal. This is some sort of poem thing by Gerard Manley
It
Hopkins.
does sound like a poem, doesn't it?
Yes, it is. It's a poem. So, Thomas, yeah, sound if that's him.
See a picture of him?
No, it was just some sort of poem.
Yeah, let's see if we can find
Thomas-
something about him
Thomas
on the internet.
Yeah. Thomas Bloom.
Dan, try this name if you could. This one here, Christopher Hatton, Motley Ward, WAUD, Ramby House.
I just spell Hatton, is it H-A-T-T-A-N?
No, HATTON.
Oh, well.
Hatton Motley Ward, Ramby House. What is Ramby House as well? Was that like in a big estate or something, Ramby House? I'm not too sure.
There was a Sir Christopher Hatton, 1540
No, this is
to
1860s.
20th November 1591, an English political Lord Chancellor of England.
No, this is 1867. He was born and died in 1900.
He died. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's George Motley Ward.
Christopher Hatton Motley Ward.
There's a George Motley Ward. Christopher Hatton Ward died 28th December 1900, aged 33.
Yep, that.
East
I
Retford.
think this is it. Yep.
Okay. So there's a George knocking about as well.
I don't know. See if there's anything. It could be a double grave. No, just the one here, Diane. So, Mousey, Christopher.
Son. Right, this is his dad.
That's
This is
his
George.
dad.
George is the mayor. He was the mayor of whatever.
Ramby.
Yeah.
But the photo
So,
Taking seeing stuff.
yeah. Do you know what? I've.
I saw somebody. No, I'm not kidding. Right in the middle.
What?
A
Yeah.
person. I just expect to see somebody walking a dog or something like that. Oh, that's weird. This place is freaky, Martin. Good job Nina's not here. Nina, don't come here. You won't like it. Anyway, so George is the dad.
Yep.
He was the mayor. Oh, hang on. Yeah, 21st mayor of Bradford. And
Bradford.
Yeah, this is Bradford, yeah. George was born and baptised 18 September Anglican Church on Sturton Chum, Fenton near Retford, Nottinghamshire.
Ah, so it's round here.
But his abode was in Bradford. And his son, the son of Christopher and Anne. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, wrong way. Wrong way around. Christopher's the dad.
So he's the father.
Yeah, so Christopher's the dad.
Right.
Right, okay. So Christopher and Anne, there's
Yeah.
Anne Ward. Christopher was born on the 10th of August, 1806. And
Is that no?
baptised
1867. It says here.
18, yeah.
Oh,
Anne
no.
Anne was born
Yeah.
1787.
So this says, but this one was born in this 1867 here and died in 1900. Christopher Hatton Motley Ward. But what is, if you can't find anything,
It is, yeah, right. So there he's the dad.
yeah,
George is the son.
right. So he's the mayor.
Yeah.
Is that him then?
That was the mayor. That's the son. So that's George.
That's the son,
Right. So he's this is the son of him.
right?
So he's dad of him. And they had some Britannia Mills in Manchester Road
Okay.
in 1833, and in 1841 Christopher Ward, a Worston spinner, aged 30, with 2 female servants. His wife Anne was a visitor at Castle Farm Works, run by a farmer Jotlin. I don't know. They went to visit somebody.
Yeah.
Right, so that's who they are. So they had a mill. What did they have? A mill. Britannia Mills.
Britannia Mills. Okay.
George's father's company of Seaward and Son was erected at Britannia Mills in Manchester Road in 1833.
Can you look at that? Could you look? Well,
So
if you don't
Seaward
mind,
and Son.
if you look up Ramby House,
Ramby.
is it Ramby? Yeah, Ramby House. Oh my goodness, this rain's coming down. I think it's just wash off the trees, isn't it?
Prep school.
Is it a school, a prep school, Ramby House?
Yeah, it's a college sort of.
What, is that today or was it back then?
Looks like it's prep school now.
Now.
It's a school now.
So it's been a.
Oh, is it raining or is it just the water coming off the trees?
I don't know.
I don't know, it might be raining.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a boarding school as well.
It's a boarding school.
Prep
What?
school, boarding school.
Well, that's today. But it might have not been in them days. It could have been
Might have been a house.
it might have been a mansion, so just a house. I'm not too sure.
I think I've heard of Ramby House, you know, I've heard of it.
I've heard of Rampton Prison. That's just down road.
Is it?
Yeah, Rampton Prison. Yeah, it's not far. It's about a mile,
Right,
2
there
miles,
you go.
just on the same road.
There it is. Look at that. Nice big house.
Yeah.
So it's now a boarding school, prep
So
school.
if they could have lived there
Possibly, yeah.
at Ramby House. So today it's a school,
Yeah,
boarding
it's a
school.
boarding school.
But back then it could have been a house. So they're of nobility, aren't they? Sort of thing. So yeah, there you go.
It's £54.50 for a full day.
You see
That's
it?
just a crash.
What a day.
Love me
And
now,
then if you get
fire.
to 3 to 4, it's £62 a day.
Yeah, can yeah.
And if you want to do the whole what have you, it's £8,385
For year.
for reception kids and infants, 4 to 7-year-olds.
Is that for a full year?
Yeah.
That's not too bad though, because
for boarders 2 nights a week is from 16,000 to 16,203.
well, my daughter's university is 9,000 a year.
Yeah. Well, that's, yeah.
I mean, she doesn't have to pay for that now,
Oh no.
but if she starts a job with a good pay, then she's got to pay it back.
Yeah.
Education
Well,
should be for free.
Yeah.
Shouldn't-
Our mother's just finished doing our allergy now.
Yeah.
She's just been offered a job actually.
I wonder what that stands for. GL and JL and GL. I wonder if that's going to be like a pauper's grave sort of thing.
Yeah, because I can't afford to have money.
Yeah,
Money.
yeah. So they would have had a small
Initials.
one. Yeah,
GL,
just
CL.
GL and G.
CL. Oh, obviously it's surnames out.
GL. It's a G. It's a G. J and L.
J.
J and L. Flipping hell.
We know what you meant. What's it saying? We know exactly what you meant.
So. So because we like doing this, don't we? We just go to a graveyard and search, see who we can find, instead of going like, yeah, it'd be nice if we could find some famous people, but we don't go out intentionally
We just found that
to
grave.
look for famous people as such.
Breton last week.
Yeah.
On Friday, we saw these like grave markers. They're like, I thought they were swords at first, but then obviously they're not. They're crosses. So, yeah, interesting stuff. We found all sorts out, didn't we, there last
Yeah.
week?
Well, this what I call it.
A lot of people found some interesting
Yeah.
people.
Like me, Diane. Wait till I get my gravestone. It's going to have a South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters emblem on it. You can have one as well if you want, Diane. South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters emblem on your gravestone.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to have a, what do you call it,
Table and chairs.
table and chairs,
A
so you can
Ouija
do a
board.
Ouija board session on it. That's what I want on mine.
Oh, do you know when I said to you yesterday
I
about...
want to cremate it first.
Yeah, no, I said yesterday about me and you doing a Ouija board, wasn't your house, not mine? Mark freaked out.
Ah,
Did you hear him?
yeah.
Do you be doing that in here? Get outside and do it.
Yeah, I'd love to have that as my my grave headstone and all that. So it's got South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters emblem on it, and then what do you call it?
Contact me here.
And then over my grave like this, yeah, a table, like a. What the heck?
Huh?
That branch just fell down.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff going off in this place, everybody, because I've seen something.
Have you been seeing things?
Diane's seen something. I said I saw a flash, but I didn't know if John didn't have his flash on. John, cover your camera up. It's getting wet.
Yeah,
Mine don't work. Mine don't work because of that now.
Yeah.
Charles Francis Darley of Ramby. Oh, Diane, this one here. Charles Francis Darley of Ramby Hall. Of Ramby Hall died 90.
Is he?
I ain't got a clue who he is. He was married to Mary Catherine.
No, all right, too, don't they?
Yeah. So it's Charles Francis Darley of Ramby Hall, 1933.
Charles Francis Darley of Ramby Hall.
Ramby.
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 What's that Ramby?
You said Ramby.
Ramby.
Where's your dogs?
Yeah,
I said Ramby.
it's that what I call it because she's got that Birmingham blood in her, Diane. She
Is it Brummie?
yeah, she's a bit. She's got that.
Brummie.
She's got that Brummie.
Got a Brummie lint.
That's what it
I
is.
thought,
It's not like us Yorkshire people.
I thought Bromley. I thought that was Birmingham.
It is. That's where her ancestors are from.
From Wales.
My granddad, on my dad's side, sorry, on my mother's side, he was actually German. He came here in 1932 to the UK. He started as a farmer, so he lived in Staffordshire, but originally from Germany.
Ramby Hall was bought by Mr. J. Harold Smith, who sold it to Mr. Charles Francis Darley of the brewing family from Thorn near Doncaster.
Fun. Okay.
Yeah.
So they were brewing.
Brewing.
The Darley people are from brewery.
So what did they brew?
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily. It could have been out. Could have brewed vinegar. They could have brewed what do I call it?
Whiskey.
Whiskey. Probably wine. Probably might have been beer. Probably from around these parts. I'm not too sure.
Right. So it remained in his family until 1983.
Yeah.
Mr. Darley only occupied a small part of the house, the rest being cared for by a single housekeeper and a man-servant chauffeur.
Are you recording?
No. It's just for
All right.
pictures. The hall was first listed as a Grade 2 on February 1st, 1967. Oh, hang on a minute, this is different. It says it was sold by his descendants on auction on 21st of October 1983. The house and grounds sold for 110,000, contents of 118,000. The buyer of the local businessman planned to turn it into a country restaurant, but on the evening of September 14th, 1984, it was extensively damaged by fire caused by 2 Calagas heaters. It took 40 firemen to put it out.
Oh yeah.
3/4 of the building was gutted.
It just shows our prices have gone up from 80s to
Currently in the state of being
110,000 for
renovated,
that.
so it couldn't have been that other. There must be a different house then. That Granby Hall, Ramby Hall. There must be 2
I ain't got a clue.
because that college isn't this.
That's it.
This one's were gutted by fire.
Yeah, that went Ramby Hall, was it?
Yeah.
Is that Ramby Hall?
That
Is it?
was the
That what I
first-
was that one that's a college. What I ran about.
Yeah.
It was Ramby Hall, so there must be like 2, but this one's being renovated as now.
I don't know
So
them.
it's been ruined. So that's interesting.
I ain't got a clue.
It's interesting. What does that say? Charles something. Somebody. Is that his relative?
We are both.
Behind him.
Oh, I don't know. Charles David Dawley. So he could be from the same family.
We'll have to look into this hall, Disney.
Oh, yes, of Ramby Hall. So, yeah, there's two.
We need to look into these halls.
So, yeah, there's two. There's Charles so that could be son.
Yeah.
1920, what's that? Born
1923.
1920. When was this one died?
1987.
Died, when did that? 1933.
That's could be his, yeah.
Might be his son or something.
20, born 20, that makes
Died 1987.
might be brother.
So that's he might have
I
took
don't know, he died
ownership
in that,
of the
yeah.
house, and that's when they
Could
when
it
did they
be
sell it?
brother, son?
19 what?
80, yeah, 1980 odd.
So
Yeah, it could be, couldn't it?
yeah,
We need to look into the two halls though. I
yeah.
don't think they're the same hall. I think they're different.
Emily, what loving memory of Emily, what do you call it?
Well, one of them, like I said, went to a college, and then
Yeah,
unless they've renovated it and turned it into a college, well, I'll look into it
yeah.
and get a better reception.
10,000 if that's
There's a big tomb there, Diane. I wonder what that could be. I was just wondering what this is. Could this be a vicar or something? Both of them. Can't see the writing on them. There's a few names in here. And then newish graves over there with the looks of things. I'm not sure if these have had any importance. In memory of Edward Elliot, late, what's that? Late 5, Northumberland Fusiliers. Oh, interesting. Diane, could you? I'm gonna have to get some tablets so we can do all this ourselves. Diane, could you look at this one, please? Which is Edward Elliot. Edward Elliot. It was in the I think it's late 5 Fusiliers. Northumberland Fusiliers. So it's Edward Elliot, Northumberland Fusiliers.
Yeah.
Hold on.
James Elliot, war casualty details. Service number 37347, regiment and unitship, Northumberland Fusiliers. First BN, date of, I don't know what that means. Let's go into it and have a look. Sometime today we'll get reception. He died 22nd of March 1918.
Let me
at
just
32
check.
years old.
I don't know if it's the same person.
Edward James. It's in Fusiliers.
This is Edward Elliot, yeah?
Edward James Elliot.
15th, 1919, age 75.
No.
No, it's a different one then. So this is Edward Elliot. Late 5. It looks like it says late 5. Northumberland Fusiliers. Died February 19th. Oh, no, 15th, 1919. Age 75 years old. So it's a different one.
Same name, different one.
So might be same.
Is somebody were born?
No, it just is the just the date he died. 1919. He was 75 years old. Oh, it's John down there. I wonder who that was. His son got down there.
Died 1919.
Yeah.
Nothing right. Royal Garrison, born 1876, died 1919. British Army. Albert Edward Elliot.
Right.
But he must have gone under Edward Elliot. I don't know about.
So use his middle name instead of.
It might if it's him.
5 Fusiliers. Late 5.
Thomas, Edward, George, Edward Harold. Oh, that's coming at the last now. I don't think it is him.
Okay.